So Shapeways, if you're unaware, is a 3D printing company where they have a website where there's hundreds and thousands of 3D printed items on there that you can buy, and they basically send that order to one of their factories that gets 3D printed and sent straight to you. So this is what I bought from, move that out of the way, this is from Shapeways. Looks like a weird shape, but it's actually quite functional. And I originally saw this on the RCSparks channel. He originally sort of advertised it when he bought one, and I thought that's a really good idea. It's going to really help when I'm filming crawling videos, because it is actually for one-handed controller sort of function. So you've got your standard trigger, steering wheel, controller, transmitter, and I struggle to actually reach that wheel. That's about as far as I can get it, and it's very straining on my thumb. So this is meant to aid in that. So obviously that bit fits around the wheel, and that just extends your reach outwards, so you can reach it a lot easier with your thumb. So I'm going to show you how to actually put it on, and there is actually a little flaw with this, and I need to get back to Shapeways about it. I can actually, because you're meant to put a battery strap through to attach it to the wheel, I can do that now, but it's quite difficult to do just on your own. You need a bit of assistance. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to do that today. But yeah, it's quite a cool company, quite a good idea. I'll leave a link in the video description box of where you can find this and the actual Shapeways website. They've got thousands of RC stuff on there, loads of scale bits. So be sure to check it out. And now I'm going to show you how to actually attach this. So here it is, close up. If I can get it to focus. But yeah, quite a nice design. It's very light, extremely light. Obviously this triangle bit is hollow, which is actually a problem, but I'll show you that in a minute. It's got two slots in the top and the bottom. That's for a battery strap to go all the way around and come back out, and then you wrap it around your wheel and attach it via a battery strap so it's secure. But yeah, it's really nice, looks really nice. 3D printing's come a long way in the recent years, so it's got it's got like a matte finish, which is quite nice. And obviously it's in black. It does come in a range of colours, which is nice. So there's that. You also need a battery strap, obviously, to attach it around the wheel and secure it. And you need some sort of wire. So it doesn't say this. It doesn't come with any instructions on how to fit it, because it is fairly self-explanatory. But you do need a wire to actually fit it. So yeah. So let's try and fit this in some sort of helpful way. What I have done in the battery strap is I've made a little hole in the end for good reason. There's a tiny little hole just there. So if I try and thread this through, so I start feeding that battery strap through, you can push it through really easily. Obviously it depends what kind of battery strap you get, but you can see I'm pushing this through and it's not coming out the other side. So it's sort of getting a bit tough to push it in now. You can see I've gone a long way in with this battery strap and it's not actually coming out the other side. And there you go, I can't push it in anymore and it's not come out the other side. And look how much I've pushed in. So I pull that all the way out. And that should have come out the other side, but it didn't. And the reason for that is because this triangle piece here is hollow. So when you push this battery strap in, it's just going into this triangle and curling up like that and not actually coming out the other side. Because that's not the easiest route. The easiest route is to just go into this triangle bit and curl up and doesn't come out the other side. So I'm going to contact Shapeways and get them and just tell them about this issue and just say you probably need to fill that bit in, just so the only sort of space inside is this channel that goes all the way around, and then you'll be able to push the battery strap all the way around and come out the other side without any problems. So the way I got around this was I got a bit of this wire. You need to bend it in some sort of curl shape like that, and you need to fit one end, or put a little hole in your battery strap, feed the wire through if I can. There you go. Tuck that round and then sort of twist it on the end like that. So it's attached and it's secure. So it doesn't take too much effort to pull it through, so it's not going to rip your battery strap. But you do need just try and have the smallest hole possible, I suggest. So you've got your wire there. And what you need to do is you need to feed this in. Now this might take a couple of attempts because you need to get the curl on it just right. You just feed this wire in and it should come out the other side. That needs more of a curl. So more of a curl on it. That should do it. So feed the wire in. So you want to try and, the best way to do it is to try and match the curvature of that semicircle there. So you've got it roughly there. You want to put it in very gently, make sure you don't destroy the shape. Give it a jiggle. It should come out the other side. There we go. So you see, that's come out that side. What a palaver that is. But yeah, so that's all the way through. And then all you do is just pull on that wire and the battery strap should go in very easily. So just untangle all this. So shove that end as well. That should end through. And if you initially start that bit off, just put the wire in there and then pull it through with that. Like that, and then the battery strap comes through the other side. So yeah, bit of a pain and definitely a design flaw, but once that's through, as long as you're not worried about wanting to reuse this battery strap for anything else, that's it sorted. You can just keep that battery strap through there and you've always got this thing that you can attach and detach and you can use for one-handed driving. You can see the curvature of this fits there very nicely. So it's obviously a standard size, but it's nice that it actually fits really well. So basically what you want to do, you want to wrap that Velcro around there. You want to get it somewhat straight, but you can obviously reposition it in whichever way you want and just wrap the Velcro around there. And then, there you go, it turns there. So I'm going to zoom out and show you sort of it in a much better angle. So if you remember before, it's quite difficult for me to reach that wheel. I had to really stretch my thumb. Now, if I zoom out a little bit, so I've got my finger on the trigger there. Much better range of movement there. Much nicer and a lot less strain on the thumb. I can still operate the throttle whilst I'm using that. And obviously not for high speed, you won't have the precision and control. But for low speed crawling it's perfect. I can use the other hand for filming. I can put a camera in the other hand and I can film whilst using a controller like that, which is great. So yeah, really happy with the product except for that design flaw issue. But I will contact Shapeways and see if they'll sort of update the design. So yeah, really useful, really functional, quite a nice look as well. And you can leave it on there, to be honest, you don't have to take it off because you can still operate the wheel like that without any hindrance. My lights just ran out of battery. Oops. But yeah, so I'll leave a link in the video description box of where you can actually purchase one of these. But yeah, hope you found this video useful. If you did find it useful, feel free to leave a comment down below. So thanks for watching. If you want to check out the Facebook and Twitter pages, links are down below in the description box, and I shall see you next time on RC Projects. Bye.